Good evening, I'm Andrell Harrison for Donna Bush with your CIG Television News Brief this Friday evening. Thanks for joining us. Her Excellency Governor Jane Owens says the government will continue to function despite the resignation of 4 cabinet ministers yesterday, Thursday, 31st October. In a video statement released by the governor's office earlier today, Mrs. Owens noted that the strength of Cayman's constitution allows the government to continue to function as usual despite the reduction in ministers.
I appreciate that this has been an uncertain time for many people throughout our islands, and I'm closely following developments after the resignation of 4 members of the UPM government yesterday. As many have said already, calm and stable government remains the priority. As you all know, Cayman has a strong constitution that has stood the test of time and robust democratic principles upon which our constitution is based. We will have constant reference to these as discussions continue. Under the Constitution, the Cabinet can continue to function provided it has a quorum of 5 ministers, including the Premier, and I have just come out of a Cabinet meeting this afternoon. The civil service will also continue to provide public services and policy implementation as they always do. I will provide further updates to you in due course, so I encourage you to remain tuned in to all official channels.
Premier the Honourable Julianne O'Connor-Conley has expressed similar sentiments. In a statement released by the Office of the Premier earlier today, O'Connor-Conley said the government continues to meet quorum, thereby allowing it to carry out business unimpeded. To this point, the Cabinet met today, Friday, 1st November 2024, to discuss its weekly business agenda to fulfill its constitutional duty to you, the people they serve, said the Premier in the statement from her office. The statement continues with a majority of 5 sitting ministers. The Cabinet is constitutionally correct and therefore fully able to function. The Premier states that she is joined by Ministers the Honourable Kenneth Bryan, Honourable Dwayne Seymour, Honourable J. Ebanks and Honourable Isaac Rankin, who she wishes to thank for their continued service and unwavering commitment. She also wishes to thank Parliamentary Secretaries Honourable Makiva Bush and Mr. Bernie Bush for their ongoing support of the government. Her statement goes on to say the sacred duty of elected office remains top of mind for herself and her colleagues, despite the uncertainty of the present circumstances. She states that her earnest and primary desire is to maintain stability within the government for the benefit of the people they serve and to maintain the confidence of you, the public, and those who conduct business with the government. Of course, to view the Premier's statement in full, visit gov.ky. Turning now to music education. The Ministry of Border Control, Labour and Culture has sponsored a new after-school music program called Songs at the Clifton Hunter High School. The program aims to provide an inspiring platform for students between ages 11 and 18 to learn a wide range of skills in music, including music theory, songwriting, vocal and instrumental recording, and music marketing, among other skills. It will take place in a state-of-the-art music room and will incorporate key business practices and marketing techniques to help students understand the industry beyond performance. Minister of Border Control, Labour and Culture, Honourable Dwayne Seymour, expressed his pride in the innovative programming with CIG TV.
We are proud to support this music program, which we believe will foster a love for music that breaks down barriers and opens the door to countless opportunities, both on and off our island. The program encourages our youth to explore their talents and build skills that can benefit them for years to come.
The program runs weekly throughout the school year and is open to students from the Eastern Districts. Founder of Songs, Jason Gilbert, was thrilled to share that so far, 25 students have registered already. The project represents the ministry's commitment to supporting youth creativity and the arts as a crucial part of the community's cultural fabric. In other news, Kamani Stewart from Hope Academy walked away with a $500 cash prize as she emerged winner of this year's Youth Poetry Contest with an insightful and well-performed poem entitled Breath of the Sea. Jonathan O'Connor and Ikina Elewiana, both from John Gray High School, placed second and third, winning $400 and $300 respectively. The event, hosted by the Self-Help Foundation in partnership with the Youth Services Unit and the Fosters Group, took place at the Radio Cayman's Talk Today show on Wednesday, 16th October. It was hosted by Vanessa Burke, Dean of the CARICOM Youth Ambassador Program. The top 3 were selected from 10 finalists who performed self-penned poems highlighting themes ranging from the environment to nostalgic memories. The poems and performances were evaluated on content and delivery by a panel of judges. Founder of the new Self-Help Foundation, J.C. O'Connor, said the foundation was created to inspire, educate, and cultivate young people's creativity and imagination, empowering them to take responsibility for the future. Mr. O'Connor said the high quality of the entries truly reflects that mission. A total of 36 contestants from several high schools across the Cayman Islands took part in the preliminary rounds and a poetry workshop at the Intergenerational Hub. Let's have a look now at the local weather conditions. Strong winds accompanied by rough seas will continue across the Cayman area for the next few days, associated with a strong high-pressure system over the northwestern Atlantic. Carrie Parry-Linwood, Chief Meteorologist, provided an update to CIG TV.
Good afternoon. This is your Chief Meteorologist, Carrie Parry, providing an update and outlook into the weekend of any potential tropical development occurring over the western and Caribbean. Right, the National Hurricane Center has an area hashed out between, say, north of Panama, northwards, and then westwards to near the Yucatan. That has a 70% chance of development over the next 7 days and a 30% chance of developing over the next 2 days. The initial belief or concept is that a broad area of low pressure will form, and then a gradual depression may eventually form sometime into early next week. The discrepancy in the models, or even within the models, is causing a bit of a problem. There may be an interaction with another system near Puerto Rico, Hispaniola area that may play or add significant contributions to what eventually will happen. But for the most part, we're anticipating some increased showers. We're estimating an average of about 5 inches of rainfall across the 5 days into next week, and with a maximum of potential about 8 inches of rainfall. The uncertainty of where the system eventually forms and tracks will also impact our winds. For now, we're being a bit conservative, running some 15-20 knot winds and some potentially rough seas throughout that period as well. So the advice going into the weekend is to stay tuned to official channels, to potential whatever develops out of the system, but be confident that the National Weather Service continues to monitor the area and will provide adequate information as soon as possible. And you could check our website, weather.gov.ky. You check our Facebook and also our WhatsApp page for these constant updates.
We invite you to check out the Cayman Islands National Weather Service website and Facebook page as the best source for local weather coverage. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to the Cayman Islands Government YouTube channel for the most accurate local government news. I'm Andrel Harris, in for Donna Bush. Have a great weekend.